I'm here this because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find that right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. Now, I usually go live a little bit more later in the day, but it's Sunday. So I'm going to go live a little early in the day today. Let me put my stuff in the thing. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. CashApp is EarthangelSunshine. I'm gonna start. Okay, and then you pin it, right? Hold on. Pin this comment. There you go. Got it. So if you would like to donate for this reading, my Cash App is EarthangelSunshine and my PayPal is EarthangelSunshine as well. Or whatever. I don't even think they let the stuff stay pinned up there for too long because it looked like it's counting down. Hold on, let me see. I don't know if it's going to stay up there for long, y'all, but that's my stuff. If y'all would like to donate for this reading, my Cash App is EarthangelSunshine, and my PayPal is EarthangelSunshine as well. Somebody said do another gift goal. Okay, I'm going to change that. I don't really know how to work this thing. I'm going to learn, though, this year. I've been doing here for 3 years. I don't really know how to work. I just go live. That's it. That's all I know how to do. But I'm going to figure it out, though. But I ain't got time for that right now. You are straight up. Anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're looking for the truth, you're going to find it right here because I don't sugarcoat nothing. So today, collective, we're going to get into your overall energy. You put this where it resonate. Normally, I go live and do love readings, but this is a general read, so it could be love. It could be yourself. You put this where it resonate. You heard? Or whatever. Alright. So, I already called them my ancestors and my archangels, all of them people. I always call them in, even though they never leave my side. So, I'll be calling them, they already here, but whatever. What is it that the collective needs to know about their overall... No. What's the collective overall energy for this Sunday, Spirit? The first Sunday of the year. What's the collective overall energy? I made these cards too, y'all. So we have, it was all a dream. We have, I never expected you to see me for me anyway. And we have grandmother, ancestor. So collective, you could have lost a grandmother. Or maybe you could have had a close type bond with your grandmother. I know as a child, we have bonds with our mothers. But it ain't nothing like having a bond with your grandmother. It's like the grandmother is like, I don't know how to put it. It's like they angels. I don't know how to put it when it comes down to grandmothers. But I feel like grandmothers is the closest thing to God. You heard? Because when the parent, I don't want to say like the parent, you know, every parent don't know how to be a parent. Every mother don't know how to be a mother. You heard? Some people don't know those things. It just don't come natural to them. You heard? So I feel like God put grandparents there to help children who don't receive that type of love, or, you know, I don't know how to explain it. You just got to understand if you got that grandmother and you know, that bond between your grandmother. You know, a bond that you don't have with your mom. Not saying it like you don't care about your mother, but it's just different with the grandmother. So whoever this grandmother spirit is, collective, they walk with you day in and day out. I remember one time, because I used to go get readings too before I started doing the readings myself, because a lot of things I didn't understand, you know? And I couldn't go to just anybody. I had to go to spiritualists, people that was in the spirit, like me, that could give me answers. And One time I went to this lady and I let her know, I said, I feel like my grandmother. I could feel my grandmother with me. I never met my grandmother a day in my life. But the relationship, the way I talk about my grandmother, you would think I knew her. But that's because her energy never left me. You feel me? So let me tell you, I went to this lady or whatever. She was a reader like me. I don't know if she knew I was a reader too. But like I said, I used to go to spiritualists too, just to make sure I wasn't tripping. You heard? Because I like to make sure I'm not tripping. And when I went to her, she let me know, you have this lady that's with you. She's in her 40s, her early 40s, and it used to scare the shit out of me because I'm like, that's how old my grandmother was when she passed away. She was in her 40s. She was young. She wasn't really she didn't really get to grow old yet in her age, So when she told me that, I knew for a fact that my grandmother was with me. You heard? I stopped doubting it. I stopped ignoring the signs that she was sending me. I stopped ignoring the dreams because I was trying to make sure I wasn't tripping. I needed a second opinion on that. And the lady let me know, yes, the person that's with you is your grandmother. And my grandmother died when my mother was a little girl, like 12 or 11 years old. So even before my mother thought about having me, my grandmother was there. You feel me? So a lot of people lose their grandmothers, they lose their grandparents, they lose people that's close to them, and they think that that's just the end. But I'm here to let you know from my own personal experience that it's not the end. You heard? Whether you met your grandmother or not, or whether your grandmother was taken from you, your grandmother still walks with you today in 2025. And they not going to never stop walking with you as long as y'all share the same DNA. You heard, Collector? So, Spirit wants you to know that your ancestors walk with you in spirit. They push you. They guide you. So even if you felt like something couldn't be, or you felt like you couldn't grab something or go after something, that feeling of I can do it is your grandparent. Or that feeling like I can't give up is your grandparent. So your grandparent wants you to know, whether it's a grandmother or grandfather, you put it where it resonates, is that they are pushing and rooting you on. They're pushing and rooting you on to do whatever this is that you want to do, whether it's love, whether it's a relationship, whatever it is, long as it's good, be good at it. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. If you're going to be good at something, be great at it. He ain't say it like that, but I remixed it a little bit. But y'all get what I'm saying. If you would like to donate to my channel, my Cash App is EarthangelSunshine. My PayPal is EarthangelSunshine as well. You can donate through TikTok. You can donate by sharing. You can donate by commenting. You can donate by word of mouth. It doesn't matter. A donation is a donation. They both come as abundance. Then we got, before I jump into it, I never expected you to see me for me anyway. So, one thing about grandparents, they see their grandkids. Even if other people can't see them. They on their grandchild's side. Right, wrong, strong, up, left, down. The grandparent going to be by your side 100%. So there may be people that you expected to see you in a certain way that didn't see you in the way that you should be seen. You heard? But that's all right, because you got your ancestors that's walking behind you, and they see you for who you are. You feel me? So everybody, let me tell you, when it's just you and yourself, that's really you and God. You heard? When it's just you and yourself, that's really you and all the people that came before you. They see what you go through. They know what it is that you want. You feel me? They know how far you want to go. They know that, you want to break generational curses. They know these things. Others may not know it. But when it's time for you to go home and lay down that night, and you start getting to thinking about what it is that you want to do and where you want to be at, God is right there in the room with you. Your grandparents is right there in the room with you. Yeah, people may not have seen you how you wanted them to see you, but the right people see you for exactly who you are. That's why soulmates is on the back of this. Soulmates is not always about, like man and woman. It could be a connection through the soul. So, like I said, you may have lost your grandmother, or you may have lost somebody close to you, But it's a soul connection. So whether they hear or not, y'all souls will always be connected. So if you need help, your soul gonna send you a message. If you need to know which way to go, your soul gonna send you a message. Those that's connected to your heart, once they leave this earth, they now live in your heart. They now live in your soul. So when you find yourself confused about things or you don't know which way to go, you just listen to your heart. You feel me? So with this card here too, I'm getting like collective. Maybe you could have opened up to somebody and you didn't expect them to treat you the way that they treated you. You could have been warned about this person. Trust me, I know, because there was times where I would be around people and my intuition would be telling me, you don't need to be around this person. But I ain't listen. You heard, I'm going to be honest with y'all. There was times I didn't listen to my intuition when it was telling me the right things to do. I still stayed around a certain people. I still stayed around a certain environment when the whole time I was being guided to walk away. But when you don't listen, that's when God going on ahead and let you see what you need to see. So I feel like there was something that was brought to your attention or something that you didn't listen to your intuition about that you now have to listen to it about, basically. You feel me? And then we have, it was all a dream. And when I made this card, it was supposed to be in representation of the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about getting your wish fulfillment, what it is that you really want. I'm also getting that there's something that you could have really wanted and you could have had people around you that you was trying to bring along with you, but was guided not to. See, when you reaching certain levels in life, everybody can't go with you. You might bring the wrong person on your ship and they're going to start acting like it's their ship and they the one that built it. No. Whatever this is that you are working on, collective, Spirit wants you to know that it's best for you to work on this with you and your spirit guides and your ancestors or whoever it is that you follow. I think this is a year where you need to keep these things between you and your spirit team. You feel me? Because everybody don't be happy for you when you start leveling up. Everybody don't be happy for you when you start making choices and decisions that help you do better in life. When you start listening to that inner voice within. People don't like that. All right, so let's jump on into it, y'all. Once again, if you would like to donate to my channel, my Cash App is EarthangelSunshine. And my PayPal is EarthangelSunshine as well. You can also donate right here on TikTok. What is the message that the collective grandmother want to give them to... Oh, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I want to get a certain type of card for that. This is not there. Where is those angels? Hold on, y'all. What is the message that the collective grandmother that has passed on want to give them for this year 2025? For whatever this is that you're dealing with, collective. Your grandmother is in the house tonight. Tonight. This morning. This beautiful Sunday morning. What is it that the collective grandmother want to tell them, Spirit? What is it that the collective grandmother want to tell them? Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Let me get one more. Give me one more, Spirit. Ooh, look. This came out twice. See? One thing about me, I don't need the cards. But I like the cards. So your grandmother wants you to know, collective, your grandparent, whoever this is, take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. And that's something that sounds like a grandparent to say to you. Take care of yourself, baby. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Take care of yourself. Especially when grandparents leave this earth, they want their grandkids to be good. I don't know, it's something special about the grandparent and grandchildren connection. You feel me? But your grandparent wants you to know, collective, when it comes down to whatever this situation is, to take care of yourself. Don't allow outside opinions. Don't allow expectations to hold you back. Don't allow expectations to throw you off from what it is that you want. Take care of yourself. Watching who you have around you is taking care of yourself. Watching who you tell your dreams to is taking care of yourself. Watching who you tell your plans to is taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself spiritually is just as important as taking care of yourself in the physical. Brushing your teeth, taking a shower. You know, all of these things that you do in the physical, you must also do in your like a spiritual hygiene. Take care of yourself. You know, watch who you have around you. Watch who you open up to. This is what grandparents tell you anyway when they alive. These are the gems and the wisdom that they drop on you when they alive anyway. Whether you lost your grandparent or not, whoever this is, they want you to know, take care of yourself. Do you feel my touch? Do you feel my presence? I just told y'all. I always felt the connection to my grandmother. I never knew her, but I felt the connection in the spirit. You feel me? Somebody said my mother. Yes, it doesn't matter. It could be a grandmother, a mother. You know, y'all put it where it resonates. But I went to I had to go to the lady to make sure, TikTok, you heard? I wasn't tripping. Before I start saying, oh, I feel my grandmother energy, or I know this is my grandmother, I had to get a second opinion on that. You heard? Sometimes you need a second opinion. It's all right. I needed a second opinion on that before I started going around saying my grandmother, my grandmother. Even though I knew, I felt it. But I needed a second opinion from another person like me. And when I went to that lady, she let me know. Somebody in their 40s, she don't know me or my grandmother. So how she know that? You feel me? It's walking around with you and guiding you and helping protect you. Yeah, it was a confirmation. That's what I was looking for, a confirmation. Thank you, Earth Angel. That's what I was looking for, a confirmation that I wasn't tripping. Like, wait a minute. Is this, you know? I hope. Oh, I know that boy ain't back there bothering my cat. Hold on. Nehemiah, I know you're not bothering that cat. Leave that cat alone, honey. That cat go ahead on and stretch your ass. Don't come crying to me. You keep bothering that cat. That cat is not a dog, honey. That cat can scratch. Anyway. Listen. When I went to that lady let me know, listen, miss, you right. That is your grandmother. So, whoever this mother figure is in your life, collective, they want to know, do you still feel my presence? And do you still feel my touch? So that's letting me know that they are guiding you. They are guiding you as you are going towards your wish fulfillments. They are guiding you as people that you expected to be there for you has chose to leave you out in the cold. They never left you out in the cold. You feel me? Your grandmother also wants you to know I'm going through my life review. So right now, collective, you could be thinking about how far you came in life without your grandmother by your side, or without this person that you held close to you. You may be thinking, you know, going through things like, you know, I went through this. I know I do that. I always look back at my past, not for the bad things, but to see how far I've grown or how far I've came, or I look at things that could have stopped me but didn't stop me. Like, I look at things like that. So collective, right now, you could be like thinking back, like even thinking about your grandparents, like, you know, that feeling that was there when your grandparent was around. And you may be feeling like you regretting a few things, because I see here I regret my poor choices. Like I said, there could be something that you went through that you didn't expect it to turn out the way it turned out. You know, you probably thought you was making the right moves, doing everything that you were supposed to do to get whatever wish fulfillment this was, but it probably didn't work out the way you the way you wanted it to work out, and you probably in regret about it. But your grandmother wants you to know that there's nothing to be in regret about. You feel me? Take care of yourself. That's why take care of yourself. And look, I'm with you all the time. The cards don't lie, baby. So, as you going through life, and as you going through your life review, you have to understand, collective, that sometimes in life, taking care of yourself is not just a physical thing. Taking care of yourself is also spiritual. Watching what you think, watching what you watch, watching what you intake when it comes down to it. Give me more on if it was all a dream. Tell me more about this card. Why is this here for the collective pertaining to this reading? Mysterious shift. I knew it. Need validation. Didn't I just say this, y'all? Sometimes we do need validation. I said that I had to go and ask another person, because I wanted to make sure my mind is telling me this is my grandmother. My heart is telling me this is my grandmother. My emotions is telling me this is my grandmother. My intuition is saying, Sunshine, this is your grandmother. But I needed that second opinion. I needed that. I'm not saying it like, even without the second opinion, I knew it was my grandmother. But sometimes we need that physical proof. You heard? Sometimes you need that physical proof. The alignment where your body can align with your spirit. Okay, my spirit is telling me that my grandparents is watching over me. But my physical body can't come to terms with how the hell can that be if they not here. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying, collective? So sometimes you need that validation. And then I feel like once you get whatever this validation is that you need to know that you have protection in the spirit, your life will mysteriously shift. It say personal growth can happen quickly in ways you may not initially understand. Sometimes things happen in your life. You be like, why this happening? Or why did my grandmother leave? Or why did this person leave? Why did I have to grow up like this? Why do I got to do everything? These are the questions you start asking yourself. But sometimes a mysterious shift happens to get you to what you want and where you wish to be at. You feel me? So sometimes it's okay to have validation or to get some type of confirmation. That's all right. Don't never feel guilty about that, collective. You heard? But I'm getting at this validation and the answers that you seek, you will find it within prayer, asking, speaking out. You know, Grandma, I know you're not here right now, but give me a sign to show me which way to go. Or, you know, Mom, I know you're not here right now, but could you just give me a sign to, you're not crazy for these things, collective. And trust me, the universe gonna speak back. You speak to the universe, and the universe gonna speak back. You feel me? They gonna speak back to you in numbers. They may speak back to you in music. They may speak back to you in another person. Somebody said my grandmother died on my birthday, June, and it's coming up soon. Right. One thing about energy, it don't die. The physical body dies, but energy don't die. And whatever this is that you want, because I see boss here on the cup, there's something that you want, there's a road that you want to go down, and you will get this wish fulfillment. But whoever this person is, whether it's a grandmother or mother, they want you to take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself is watching the company that you keep, watching the thoughts that pass through your mind, watching the choices and decisions that you make, thoroughly thinking things through. You know, this is what this person, whether it's a grandparent, a mother, they want you to know. Take care of yourself. And sometimes things go at a slower pace. Appreciate the journey rather than rushing towards the destination. I had to learn that too. You rushing towards a goal or, and you miss all the things on the way to the goal. Next thing you know, you accomplish your goal, but you can't really bask in the joy of accomplishing it because of all the shit that you just went through before you even got to the goal. You feel me? And give me more on I never expected you to see me for who I was anyway. Why is that here? Why is that here for the collective? I never expected you to see me for me anyway. Why is that here? So, collective, you could have been around somebody that was juggling you. They didn't see you for who you were. You feel me? They didn't see you for who you really were on the inside. It say why the 9 of Pentacles out here again, y'all? In a different deck? This is the 9 of Pentacles in a different deck. This is the 9 of Pentacles that I made right here. There's something that you really want, collective. You feel me? This is a wish fulfillment. I don't know what it is. It came out twice. Maybe you opened up to somebody about this wish fulfillment. Maybe you told them this why your ancestors, your grandmother, your grandfather, whoever, they want you to keep your stuff to yourself for right now. It's just you and them. You, God, your family, all of them people in the spirit. Because there's something that you really, really, really want. This out here twice. And to get this, you got to be balanced. You cannot be in the energy of juggling. You see balance, prioritization, playfulness. This the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is all about juggling. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I go after it? Should I not? Should I chase this dream? Should I not? Sometimes we like a second opinion. But what if you ain't got nobody around you to go to for a second opinion? That's a good question. What if you don't got nobody? She said, today my brother's B-Day, January 5th. He died missing. My grandma had a dream last night. This is a confirmation for you, boo. These are the signs I'm talking about. They are all around you, whether God use a person, place, or thing. The message is going to get to you. You feel me? But I feel like, collective, you could be juggling with something that you want. You know, you may need some advice. You may need some type of, you know, somebody to go to and help. You know, I didn't have that. You know, when I felt like it was my grandmother, I couldn't go to my family. Because they either would have said I was crazy. They ain't know I had gifts. You know, they didn't know I was a medium. I could feel energy and spirits and stuff. So I had to go to another person like myself to get the answers. Even though in the spirit I felt that I just needed some validation. It's okay to feel like you need validation or you need an answer. Maybe you could have went to your grandmother for answers. Your grandmother gave you answers and stuff, but she not here no more. You feel me? She not here physically no more. But that don't mean you can't go ask her for answers. You can still ask. It's just the reply back gonna be different. Her reply may be in a movie or in a dream or maybe numbers. But the spirit world communicates back to us. They just don't talk to us like how it would be if they was here physically. So like I said, collective, there could be some type of wish that you want, or there's something that you really, really want, and I know it's true. Okay? And you really motivated to go after this. Even look at this card. This is a grandmother on this card right here. Look, sipping her tea. And what I'm getting from this is that, I don't know, collective, like maybe you like water. Or maybe you live by the water. Maybe your grandmother liked water. Like maybe she liked the garden. And on this other card, I seen something too. Like I'm getting the feeling like maybe she liked to be outside or something. She liked to drink tea. But whatever this is, your grandmother was somebody that was very grounded. So she didn't allow her thoughts and things like that to overpower her. And I feel like that's what she's trying to teach you, collective. Don't allow what's, you know, the uncertainty to block you or make you feel stuck. If you need validation or if you need some type of help, pray. Pray, that's it. It don't cost you nothing to get down on your hands and knees and say, God, can you have my grandmother send me a message? Or God, can you show me a sign or something? You know, I remember when I first started doing that, it scared me at first because I was really seeing shit, signs and, you know, little numbers and things in movies. I started, you know, the spirit world started speaking back to me. So collective, the spirit world will speak back. You just gotta pray. You heard? Pray and he who seeks will find. You heard? He who knocks on the door, Jesus will open it up for them. Word. I used to be like, yeah, if it did go down like that, I could see myself knocking on Jesus' door saying, yo, Jesus, what up? I need to speak to my grandmother. Could you go get her out the back room for me? This how I be talking to my spirit guides. Yo, Jesus, why you let so-and-so, so you know I ain't ready for that lesson yet. Or, you know, this is how I talk to Jesus. You heard? I talk to Jesus like that. And I know Jesus respect me because that's who I am on the inside. I be like, yo, God, you know, why you let so-and-so come in my life? You knew I was going to want to smack them. But you still let this person, I ain't smack them though. But why would you? And then those be lessons and tests and things like that. But it's okay to speak out. Speak out. Grandma, you know I don't like that cousin from Auntie TT's side. I mean, you could just be saying this in your head. Grandma, please give me the strength to sit at the Thanksgiving table tonight with this unhinged ass family you left me in. You know, stuff like that. You know, they hear you. They probably be laughing at you and all of that. Look at my grandbaby down there popping junk. I knew that was my favorite one anyway. So when you speak to the universe speak back. If it's something that you really want, pray about it. Yo, Jesus, can you go tell my mother, tell her I miss her. But ask her, can she help me get this goal that I wanted to, Hey, yo, Jesus. I know they be laughing at me up there in the spirit world. I know they be laughing at me because I'm myself when I talk to God. Word. Yo, God, it's this dream it's something that I really want. Can you block anything that's trying to stop it from happening? Next thing you know, I start losing friends, not like to death or nothing, but they end up leaving my life. That's God answering me back, letting me know, whatever this is you want, I'm going to make sure you have it. So, collective, whoever your grandmother is or this grandparent is, they took over my reading. But it's Sunday. And you may have needed this message, But Spirit wants you to know that it's time to take care of yourself, collective. Taking care of yourself is not just physical. It's a spiritual thing too. Take care of your spirit. That's what your grandparent wants you to know. Or whoever this passed on lover, they want you to know, take care of yourself. And when you do that, whatever this is that you wishing for, you could get it. You can have it. God will give it to you. But he can't give you nothing if you're not taking care of yourself. It don't go like that, y'all. Word up. You got to take care of yourself. And that sounds like something a grandparent would say. Baby, take care of yourself. Yup. She said, Satan, what she said, Satan, he's your words too. He can't reach your mind. Yup. That's why my grandmother said, say it to be quiet. You know what? And you right. Let me tell you. In the Bible somewhere, it says that, what did it say? What she says? Yeah. When you pray, you praying in private. You heard? It wasn't a conference call. When you pray, it's you and God. Yeah. It's just you and God. So when you got a problem, it should just be you and God. The same way you went to God is the same way he going to answer to you. So if you went to him in your mind, he going to bring you your message through your mind. And the mind is just you and him. It's just y'all conversating. It's not you, your auntie, your cousin. It's just you and him. So he will reply back to you the same way you reached out to him. You heard? Or maybe in another way. Like I remember when I first started reading cards. People was like, that's not of God. That's of Satan. What you doing is not of God and blah, 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 blah. I said, God could send you a message in the toilet if he wanted. God will send you a message through any way he want to send you a message that he know you going to get the message. So don't tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Don't tell me what I'm doing is not of God. Because there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. I'm helping people. So if God want to share his messages to the collective through these damn cards, through the toilet, through the sink, through a song, he's going to send it. And those who are meant to understand it will understand it. You feel me, collective? So with that being said, it's time for you to start praying in 2025. She says the messages you give that makes the cards good or bad. Right. It's what you right. I like you, girl. Michelle. You got a lot of wisdom, girl. But the people that was around me, they were saying, oh, that's of the devil. And every time they said that, I wanted to fight. Yeah, because this is not, don't tell me what I'm doing is Satanic. You out of your goddamn mind. God could give you a message through a stone. It's people out here that look at crystal balls. They better be lucky I ain't got no crystal ball inside this mother effer. Let me stop. I use cards, but people have other tools they use to connect to the spirit world. I use my energy. I use my cards, and I use my divine connection. That's just what I got. You heard? Or whatever. But that's for another time, y'all. I'm not getting into all of that right now. I'll be up here talking to y'all all day. Let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this little session with me. Or whatever. Thanks for the donations. Yeah, somebody said you calling God to guide your messages. Right. Whoever you are, girl, you hitting it or the door. Let me get a closing card for the collective. And y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. Can I get a closing card, Archangel Michael, for the people? That's 2 cards. Yeah, one more. I'm going to get one more, y'all. Alright, that looked like 3 more. It say, he will swallow up death forever and wipe away every tear. Isaiah chapter 25, verse 8. He will swallow up death. That's crazy because that's what we just was talking about. So even in death, you heard? Jesus taught us that when he rose from the dead. You know what I noticed too, y'all, before I get into this? A lot of stuff that Jesus did, it kind of related to the people that came before him, like the Egyptian gods. I'm not saying that, it's 2 different religions, but it's kind of the same. You heard? I was watching a movie yesterday about how Jesus had to do the 40 days, 40 nights in the desert or wherever he was at. Notification tone. I like the Rugrats when I was young. He would take the dirt and he would say something and then drop it down, and it made me think about Roots. I don't know if y'all ever seen Roots with Kunta Kinte, and his father did the same thing with the he picked up the dirt and was like, whoever they was worshiping, he was like, they said when you pick up the dirt, the person to come back safe to you. And then I was looking at how Jesus did the same thing in another movie. 2 different cultures, 2 different times, but the same thing. They did the same things. You heard? They did the same things. So, anyway, he will swallow up death forever and wipe away every tear. So, you may be grieving about somebody, collective. That's what I'm getting to. And you may be feeling like, damn, I used to be able to go to this person, but they not here no more. I had that. I had somebody I could go to, but then they died. And it's like, damn, who I could talk to? You could talk to God. You heard? You could talk to your ancestors, your spirit guide. It say, for God so loved the world that he gave. Ooh, God, you better stop. Didn't I just say this, y'all? I just said this about Jesus. I swear I'm not lying. Somebody said Jesus was... Yo, who said this? I got to pin this comment right here. I want to pin this comment right here. Right there. Get your little shine on for 1 minute. They say Jesus was spiritual, not religious. And that's really true. He really was spiritual. He really, really was spiritual. If you really read the Bible and you watch certain things, you will notice how he was really a spiritual person. But that's for another story, y'all. I'm not getting into that right now. But do y'all see this card here? For God so loved the world, he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish. God, you gonna make me cry on live. This is beautiful. This is straight up messages, y'all. Word. I ain't lying. Listen. That who believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. John chapter 3 verse 16. In other words, if your grandmother believed in God, if your auntie believed in God, if anybody believed in God, they have eternal life. So that means even if they not here, they are still here walking with you. Why? Because they believe in Jesus. They believe in what he stood for. You heard? Christ consciousness is real. Earth Angel, you up here talking some shit, girl. Sorry for cursing, y'all. And sometimes the curses slip out. I be trying to stop. But Christ consciousness is real. And I feel like whoever this grandmother was that was of you, or whoever this person was, they follow Christ. And because they chose to follow Christ, when they passed away, you heard? Now they following you. Dumb, Jesus, and everybody else. They walking behind you. It say, God is within her. She will not fall. So even when you feel like you can't get what it is that you desire, you remember, I got my grandmother walking with me. I got my ancestors walking with me. I got the Holy Spirit walking with me. I don't care who not walking with me physically. I don't even need nobody to walk with me in the physical. Because everybody I need is already here walking with me. Even if they not physically here with me, in the spirit, they guiding me. They walking with me. Even though they may not be here in the flesh, they walking me and making me think about Peter too. Peter, his last days was spent in the jail cell. You heard? And he was explaining to the guards in the cell that he was in. One of them became curious. They wanted to know about what it was like to walk with Jesus. And Peter let them know. He told his stories. He told his story how he walked with God in the physical. Jesus in the physical. And he talked to them about how he walked with Jesus. He seen Jesus in the spirit. So he got to learn Jesus as a man. And then he got to learn Jesus as a spirit. You hear me? So even though it hurt, Peter was hurt that Jesus died. They was hurt. Oh God, you could see it. They was hurt. But they had to get over their hurt in order to connect with Jesus in the spirit. You heard? Yeah, they was hurt. They crucified their teacher. That was their teacher. But they had to overcome that. Because see, Jesus was already preparing them for his death already. Word. But I'm not going to church with y'all today. I'm just trying to let y'all know. If whoever this is walked with Jesus, they walking with you now in the afterlife as well. They ain't never leave you. It say, may mercy, peace, and love be multiplied to you. So whether it was your uncle, your auntie, your mother, each last one of them people walking with you now in the spirit. Why? Because for God so loved the world, he gave his only son, that whoever believed in him will have eternal life. They will not perish, but they will live forever. So collective, you may have lost somebody and you may be wanting to speak to this person. They may not be here physically for you to speak to. You heard? But God is letting me know to let y'all know that pray. That's it, y'all. Pray. I'm telling you, prayer really works. That's all I do is pray. I'm telling you. They were saying I was doing voodoo out here and I don't even like blood. You need blood to do voodoo. No, I use this sword God sent me down here with and I pray. You fucking with me? I'm praying. You don't like me? I'm praying. God remove so and so and so out my life. Yeah, I'm getting down on my hands and my knees and I'm praying. Period. And I want you to send a message to my grandmother too. Or whoever. And it says, sing with joy. Lift your voice and pray. Oh my gosh. Stop playing. I'm holding the card in my hand. I just said this, y'all. Oh my gosh. God, stop playing with me like that. This how I be talking to God. I swear I just said this to y'all. It says, sing with joy and lift your voice in prayer. Live your life in gratitude. Be thankful. Be thankful. So anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. You heard? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Sunday. Sunday is the first day of the week. You heard? Or whatever. And I might see y'all later go live with a love message or whatever. But I was propelled to get up here and go. I don't even go live this early like this. But I was propelled, pushed to do it. Because maybe somebody needed to hear this message. You heard? So I delivered. Anyway, Happy Sunday, y'all. Enjoy.